I recently did a blog about how to grow open source adoption and the different ways that you can do it. And quite honestly, it sounds simpler when you say it out loud than it actually is in practice. But we can distill down the three critical checkpoints, if you will, for open source adoption and growth. Let's start by talking about the product itself, how to build a kick ass product. There's a few different things that you can look at when you're talking about this. The first one is you need to make sure that you understand. When I talk about understanding, what we're looking for is what can your product do better than anything else? What are the alternatives that are out on the market? What do you consider success when building this product? What does your ultimate goal outcome look like? Who's going to use it? Who's your ideal customer? What users are potentially going to be the core demographic? And what would a potential customer eventually look like? How will you make money off of this particular product? You need to have answers to those questions. If you have those answers, then you are better positioned to build a kick-ass product. The second key to building a kick-ass product is the ability to listen and ask questions of your user base. You need to collect feedback. You're going to need to listen to what the needs and wants of that user community is. Now, a big mistake a lot of founders make, especially early on, is they will assume that all of the users think and have had the same experience that they have. That is not the case. Most of your users probably will not follow the same pathway you did. Otherwise, they would probably have created their own project or their own solution to this. So keep that in mind. Listen to your users, ask them for feedback, and prioritize what they're saying and make sure that you're meeting their needs in your product. That is step 2 in creating a kick-ass product. Now, as you start to build out your product, as you start to look at, the different keys to building out that awesome kick-ass product, the third step that I recommend is focusing on a specific goal or a specific set of goals, especially early on, and be very consistent in delivering what that vision is, what those sets of goals are. It is very easy for you to get sidetracked and distracted by shiny objects or one or two potentially interesting people who are swaying you towards something that doesn't necessarily meet that goal. Strive for being really good at a smaller subset of things than being so broad you don't actually solve any one problem. If you focus on the goals that you have in mind, you're going to be in a better position to build that kick-ass product.